Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast between FG1 and Freedom here on Steps of War. FG1 spawning as the, and the blue Zerg player over here at, I think I actually switched up these numbers, my apologies. I had them right and I switched them, I inverted them. So we have FG1 spawning at the 8 o'clock position and Freedom spawning at the 2 o'clock position here on Steps of War. My apologies about that, and I think I'm starting to get tired, so hopefully I won't have any word salads today. I'm looking straight at the game at this moment. We have 9 harvesters, both players pretty much opening with the same build. Zerg Cocoon now building straight drones until you get to 100 minerals, then waiting for that overlord to be produced. Once that overlord is produced, creating 3 additional drones, so both players will be sitting at 13 over 13 in minerals in just a second. After that, I believe they'll produce 1 additional drone, and then after that 1 additional drone, they'll try to drop down a spawning pool. So those of you guys who are looking for a Zerg build order, that seems to be the case. However, wow, Freedom going for an early extractor. This is a little bit of an odd opening, perhaps trying to get 100 gas very early. And then also dropping down a spawning pool, still waiting for that spawning pool. No spawning pool just quite yet. Okay, finally Freedom getting that spawning pool. And now also FG1 getting that spawning pool. Income-wise, because of that extractor difference, FG1's gonna have more harvesters than Freedom. Back over here, now transferring 3 quick drones over to that extractor, so that extractor already pulling additional or gathering gas instead of gathering minerals. And we'll see. Really, I'm curious to see how this is really going to work for FG1 and Freedom. What kind of types of strategies there are going to be played. FG1 getting a quick hatchery at this bottom expansion, and that may be a little bit of an issue if Freedom is able to go ahead and drop down that Roach War in the instant the spawning pool is up. Oh no, going for a Baneling. Okay, so Zerglings and Banelings are going to be the key difference in this matchup. Should also be producing the Queen. Yeah, so producing that Queen in addition, and now should be also getting the Speedling upgrade momentarily. So the Speedlings will be able to move out very quickly and then be able to take down buildings and take down Zerglings with that acid splash. So wow, still no Zergling upgrade. A little confused about that. As those Zerglings now moving on out, we're gonna have a 4-on-4 Zergling battle. And in just a moment, 2 Zerglings now running up that ramp will be able to quickly spot this expansion already nearing completion already at 1100 minerals. So these Zerglings now just waiting over here on this low ground. Baneling-less near completion and still no speed upgrade. So it looks like it's just going to be straight Banelings. And now more Banelings being morphed in. So wow, that is 8 Banelings being morphed in. FG1 has no idea about this, and depending on how much damage those Banelings are able to do, that could just automatically be GG. Army-wise, Freedom sitting at 550 army. Banelings now moving in, perhaps going to do a run by. Banelings now coming in and join after those Zerglings. Are they, yeah, getting a quick splash, taking down all of the army of FG1. And that is a very hard hit. Roach is able to get in a couple splashes, but those Banelings may be able to pull all of those drones off of that line. And now, is that going to get a kill? Yeah, look at all of those kills. Down to 13 harvesters, and FG1 now down to 5 harvesters off of that Baneling harass. Zerglings now coming in to perhaps try to surround some of those Roaches. And what a quick change in the game. Just a couple Zerglings and a couple Banelings were able to complete. Now we just have 5 Roaches against an army of Zerglings. Zerglings being forced to run all the way back home, perhaps to hold their ground against those units. So we have about a dozen Roaches, baker's dozens worth of Roaches, and now more Zerglings being produced. Queen waiting for that spawn larva ability, and in comes that Queen to try to fight back against the rest of these units. Roaches doing a little bit of that move and attack that is so powerful for them, since they have such a long cooldown. But now 3 Roaches against this many Zerglings. Things are not looking good. Another Roach joining in on this fight, but still taking a lot of damage. Zerglings able to just come in there and simply just tear up the rest of these Roaches. Well, another Roach getting taken now. Only 2 Roaches left, and those Zerglings should be able to make short work of that final one. Zerglings now coming in with another Roach, and it's all based upon Freedom right now. Freedom sitting on 13 Harvesters versus FG1 7. More Zerglings coming in, trying to surround, take down that last Roach, but FG1 says GG. I believe I still have a couple more games in this matchup. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening to this Zerg versus Zerg mirror match here on Steps of War.